Good afternoon, everybody. Great to have you with us at 4 o'clock. I'm Dustin Grove.
And I'm Felicia Lawrence. We have a lot to get to this hour. And as you just heard, we have the latest on Indiana's campaign to bring the Chicago Bears to Hammond. Plus, we're looking ahead to tonight's State of the Union address.
A lot to get to, but we start here on this Tuesday afternoon with the new technology coming to a work zone near you. Ashton Hackman is on that story today. He shows us the simple but effective solution, hoping to keep drivers on alert and workers safe.
INDOT says bottom line, this is to improve safety, potentially saving lives of construction workers in construction zones just like this one.
You can see them. They are bright.
Bright and effective. It's called Project Greenlight, wearable safety lights for workers with flashing green patterns. When worn with a high visibility vest, the lights make workers 89% more visible to drivers. They will be put to use during overnight work or when weather reduces visibility.
It is way more, about 5 times more visibility when you're wearing these green lights.
INDOT piloted the program in 3 different areas last August. They plan to spread out 375 of these Guardian lights across the state.
One simple solution that INDOT saw to increase visibility and safety in the work zone, because it is a dangerous job, especially at night. We're just trying to build on our safety gear and anything we can do to make the work zone safer for our people.
Ahead at 5, see the other technology INDOT is using in hopes of improving construction zone safety. In Indianapolis, Ashton Hackman, 13 News.
Ashton, thank you. It has now been several weeks since Tanya Terry was sworn in as the new chief of the Indianapolis Metro Police. There she is getting sworn in, and she is not wasting any time getting into the city's neighborhoods. Today, she heard some concerns directly from the people she serves.
The Hawville neighborhood hosting coffee with the chief this morning. And our Samantha Johnson was there. This is certainly history happening right before our eyes.
That's right. And Chief Terry is no stranger to Hawville. That's because that's the area she served when she was commander of IMPD's Southwest District. And today she was back there spending some time over coffee and donuts to meet directly with some of these neighbors. She and her command staff, they were there listening to what's going on in that neighborhood and how IMPD and community partners can better work together. Now, community morale was a big talker today, with a lot of residents worried about ICE in Indianapolis. Chief Terry says, listen, local law enforcement does not enforce federal law, and IMPD does not have any agreements with the federal government. So here was part of her response. Take a listen.
And our priority remains ensuring public safety in the Indianapolis community and ensuring that every member of our community, regardless of their race, religion, immigration status, feels safe that they can call IMPD when they need help and that we're here to support them.
Now, some of the other concerns talked about today: speeding and reckless driving. Also, parties that turn violent at short-term rentals all across our city. You will hear her answers to those concerns coming up tonight on 13 News at 6. Now, these Coffee with a Cop programs, they're pretty common. We see them from time to time. But this one, of course, was pretty special because this was Chief Terry's first official community event.
And back in the old neighborhood where she served.
A neighborhood that she served, and certainly a neighborhood that needs a little love.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, Sam.
All right, now to the story getting a whole lot of buzz right now here in Indiana. The push to get the Chicago Bears to move here.
Yeah, you almost are confused when you read the words.
Yeah, no, that's really a thing. It's really happening. Maybe.
Yeah. So maybe. State lawmakers, they are using a bill to pave the way to make that happen, including a new stadium and tax incentives. Here's Emily Longnecker at the State House.
Well, one phrase kept coming up both among Republican and Democratic lawmakers in the House today when it comes to Senate Bill 27, and that phrase is generational change. That's how lawmakers are describing this push to bring the Chicago Bears to Northwest Indiana.
95 voting aye, 4 voting nay. The bill is passed.
Senate Bill 27 creates the framework to do that. It establishes the Northwest Indiana Stadium Authority, which sets up the funding mechanism for a new stadium in Hammond, Indiana, which will become the new home of the Chicago Bears. The Bears are set to invest over $2 billion into the project. The state will finance a portion of the bonds that will be repaid by revenues generated at the stadium and through a renegotiated toll road lease. Lawmakers say this isn't just about a sports venue. It's about bringing large-scale global events to Northwest Indiana.
This investment will bring jobs economic development, population growth, tourism, new tax revenue, and new businesses. It will be a catalyst for the growth across the entire Northwest Indiana corridor, revitalizing that region and benefiting our entire state.
This is about vision. Major League franchise bring global visibility, year-round tourism, and civic pride. They attract conventions, concerts, other sports, and development that extend far beyond Sunday's game day. This bill gives Indiana the opportunity to think big, act boldly, and secure a future-focused investment for generations to come.
And Senate Bill 27 passed out of the House today with overwhelming bipartisan support. There were some changes to it, so now it heads back to the Senate, where lawmakers there will decide if they agree with those changes. If they do, the bill then heads to the governor's desk. And when it comes to this bill, Governor Braun has said that Indiana is open for business, so it's safe to believe that he'll be ready to sign this when it comes across his desk. At the Indiana State House, Emily Longnecker, 13 News.
All right, so the Bears have a lease that runs through 2033. We'll continue to follow that. Right now, though, we want to get to a minute here. We need to take a minute to talk about Pepper's Pals Cat Rescue. So this is the nonprofit that the family of Officer Brian Elliott had asked people to donate to in his memory.
So the fallen officer's family posted that in the funeral program yesterday. Pepper's Pals is where Officer Elliott and his wife adopted their rescue cat named Soup. Well, the public really came through on this one because people have been filling the rescue's social media pages saying that they've donated and that they want to support them.
Pepper's Pals opened in 2023. They're about 2.5 years old. Since then, they have rescued more than 200 cats. If you want to give in Officer Elliott's memory, they want you to select Give in Honor or Memory of when you make your donation. And then if you're interested in maybe adopting or just want to learn more, we've got a link online. You can find that at WTHR.com. But it's been great to see all of the support coming into that cat rescue, which clearly meant a lot to Officer Elliott and his wife.
Yeah, this is a big story that has really impacted our community, the policing community, but even, I mean, just in general, even if you're not a police family. And so to see them try to step forward in a way that can bring some peace to everyone.
And offer everybody a way to help.
Step.
Everyone wants to do something, you know,
it's
support
a step.
them. Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so let us take a break from some of the headlines and get to weather because we're still seeing some very, very cold temperatures.
Cloudy and gloomy out there too, Sean.
Not a real pleasant day.
No.
It's been a bit breezy as well. Hang tight, friends. Hang tight.
Okay.
Okay. We've got some sunshine dialed up for tomorrow, and we're circling Friday. I put the alert out on the noon show. Make it a 3-day weekend.
Ooh, what's happening Friday?
Ooh, just wait.
Is it payday?
Just you wait.
Is it payday? What's happening?
We're gonna pay in sunshine.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah, will you take that for
And
payment?
warmer temperatures.
Yeah, enjoy it. I've been told some spouses have already made tea times. I won't name any names.
It better not be mine.
But I've been told that, and for good reason too. We'll get to the Friday forecast in just a little bit. Yeah, we got cloud cover right now, quick moving system. You see what's happening to our northwest here. A little area of light rain and light snow, and it's possible we could see a little bit of that overnight tonight while you're sleeping and before you get up early tomorrow morning. So if you are an early riser, don't be shocked. Cloud cover, however, that's really been the story for today. Temperatures in the mid-30s, doesn't feel that warm. We've got a pretty gusty southwest wind right now. Wind chills ranging from near 20 to about 28 there in Bloomington. That's what you can expect for the better part of your evening. This is the cloud cover, much more bark than bite for sure. 35 right now in Indy. South wind has been pretty steady. Up near 20, we've had gusts at times around 30 miles per hour. So we've got a blustery go in and out of the field house for that 7 o'clock tip against the Sixers tonight. If you're around at around midnight, it's possible we might have a few raindrops, a few flurries around. We'll talk about the sunshine and when we could hit 60 degrees all ahead and a pretty active 7-day forecast here in just a few minutes.